before all men. It is written, many of them also, which used curious arts, brought their books together and burned them before all men. Act 19, verse 19. Before all men, that is, in front of their former magician friends, who certainly expected the devil to punish them for this act of defiance, in front of those who had heard about the injuries and humiliation of the exorcist by a demon in Act 19, verse 16, and were terrified of evil spirits, and in front of all the devil's soldiers present. Publicly and not in secret, they burned their magic books, knowing that the devil himself was watching. For me, such an act means two things. First, the fear of the devil and demons had disappeared. If God was for them in Christ, who could be against them? See Romans 8:31. These Jews and Greeks saw what Christ had done. They saw him perform special miracles by the hands of Paul, to the point that handkerchiefs or aprons that had touched Paul, a mere human being's body, were applied to the sick, and the diseases left them, and the evil spirit went out. Act 19, 11-12. It is written, ye are of God, little children, and have overcome them, meaning the devil and his minions, because greater is he, meaning Christ, that is in you, than he that is in the world, meaning the devil. 1 John 4, verse 4. Second, having discovered the truth, meaning Christ, and understood that he alone could deliver men from the devil's snare, see Psalm 91, verse 3, they could not remain silent. To the Jews who suffered under the domination of the king of Assyria, Tiglath-Pileser, to whom they paid a lot of money for his protection, the Lord said, for now will I break his yoke from off thee, and will burst thy bonds in sunder. Nahum 1:13. This verse came to mind when I read that those whom Christ had delivered from the devil's trap in Ephesus burned their magic books in front of everyone. Acts 19, verse 19. Christ broke the devil's yoke. He burst their bonds. Convinced that they were now safe in Christ and that nothing and no one could snatch them from his hand, as he promised in John 10:28, these brothers in Christ decided to testify in front of everyone that Christ saves from the power of sin and from the devil. It is written, the Lord is on my side, I will not fear. What can man, or the devil for that matter, do unto me? Psalm 118, verse 6. Come to Christ.